Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 10 of Let's Play Europa Universalis for Third Odyssey for Elysium by the amazing mod makers who are linked down below. You can get all the mods I'm currently using for this playthrough down there. Why am I going like typical twatty YouTuber? Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, let's focus. I don't know why I grizzled my voice a little bit. Let's focus up. In the last part, we started a war against the native tribes to... Subjugation sounds bad. We're not trying to enlighten them either. We're trying to protect them from... We're trying to forcefully protect... Yeah, no, I don't know how the Romans did it. The Romans were very adept at playing every war off as if they were the defenders. I haven't mastered the art of doing that yet myself. Though we do need... you guys are all at war, so I can't actually grab you to give me maps. Will anyone share me maps? You're at war. Apparently, even though they're at war, they can still share maps. Interesting. We're going to get ourselves, go down to the south. So far, my goal is to take as much territory as possible. In a way that is, I would say fair to the natives, but let's be honest. We are not being fair, no matter how we can't position this as a just war, no matter how much I want to. This is a war of aggression. And we are going to aggressively take all the territory possible. Now, of course, I'm going to make sure we get to close to finishing development ideas, because development ideas is going to be a big necessary push for us, because these guys are colonizing way quicker than we are. Now, if I didn't have so many relations already, I would vassalize these guys. Because, you know, they'd be a good southern vassal who I could feed some land to. Though I could vassalize these guys, and that way I don't have to give you territory. Ow. We could end our friendship with these guys, but they're proving to be very useful. Okay, the enemy still have an army, but the army is currently not present. So it's not going to be something we have to actively worry about. Yeah, our vassals are, and our allies are doing decent on tech, but we need to really start, you know, going along. Sparkaton's doing great. Hopefully they can soon, you know, find success in creating their thing. Attach an insult. Could force. That's a good thing we could do. Is we could vassalize these guys and force religion on them. I'm not too fussed about the aggressive expansion of this war. What we could do is we could then dissolve our alliances and with these guys. I'm going to revoke the guarantees from these two. I feel now. Don't get me wrong. This is not a. This is more of a maneuvering of our relationship to a position of greater strength. So we're going to make these guys our vassal. This is where we now need to have 2 diplomats on my subjects at all times. Okay. Wait. Oh, I didn't know that. I fucked myself a little bit there. That's my own fault for not remembering that that's a thing. Yeah, we can't take any crown land losses right now, so I'm gonna have to say no to that. Yeah, we'll just take some money. Let's do this. So yeah, we kind of just screwed ourselves out of getting our next development thing. Because I just took all that land. I'm a little bit annoyed at myself there. I was positioning ourselves for a good thing, but I've kind of put us in a bit of a bad place. Yeah, so I essentially wanted to fix my alliances with those guys in a way that was good for us, and it did not end that way at all, did it? Yeah, transferring of trade power I don't care about. So the goal is to annex them as quickly as possible, it'd seem. Don't want to annex you. I don't want to annex any of my vassals that I don't need to annex. But it looks like, well, we're in a position where asking our vassal to be integrated is going to be, well, it's going to have to be done, isn't it? We can't seize Bori land. If we do, they'll be upset to the point where they will revolt. The problem is we need land. I've done goofed a little bit, I'd say. And we've still taken over none of those provinces. That's about right. And it's looking like the 1500s are the very... 1595 at the very latest. Or earliest, I'd say. Sorry, earliest. I meant earliest, yeah. Like, I still need to build a fort there, and then occupy this and build a fort there. Like, it's... We're doing what we can, but we can't do much more than that. Small miscalculation. It happens, though. Hey, Eno is self-sustaining. Why is it going to take so long? Colonial core and non-accepted culture. Cool. For now, we'll give it a pause. I'm gonna grab there finally. So I think we're gonna expand southwards via aggression. $25 months, that's much more reasonable. Yeah, we're already spending a little bit of money on converting, so we need to do this right. I would love to fire my advisor, but... well, I need him. I'd like to not need him, but... it's not how things go, unfortunately. Now, the question is, how big is Vinland? Technologically, they are a little bit backwards, which is good. Isn't there a way of clicking on a nation and dispatching heralds? I don't know if they've removed that. There is. It's just yes, we have dispatched too many heralds recently. Okay. Okay, we seized land. We're good. Okay, yeah, I thought it would drop us too low. Okay, so we're in a good position there. Okay, so we've got our crown land back. Our economy should be a little bit better off, which is good. Hopefully, Vinland keep having rebellion issues, and we can kind of accept these tribes to our way of thinking. I'm trying not to do like too aggressive. Like I want to play fair. Oh, fuck. They federated with these guys. But their federation is huge. And the only help we'd have would be Vinland. Yeah, we may have burnt a little bit of a bridge there, but yeah, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Like, once the aggressive expansion goes, you know, there won't be an issue. It's going pretty slowly due to the fact that I believe this is impacted by overextension there. They are currently being attacked, though. I don't like your look. If you're, yeah, I don't know if you've got a good chance there. Yeah, we're getting really screwed out right now by the game. That's fine. I think I'm going to have to fire that advisor. I do not think he's earning his keep right now. Yeah. Our economy can't do with that right now. Now, one of you guys did say, why don't I do some of the edicts? And I did comment to you guys, comment directly to you why I don't. And for the most part, I just think they're all crap. Portuguese explorers arrive. A small fleet of Portuguese ships were discovered off our shores today. After anchoring off the coast of one of our major port cities, we received a group of emissaries, several of whom spoke Greek. They say that while most of Europe had given up on finding a new route to India after our supposed demise, they, the Portuguese, used the knowledge we had given them and continued to send secret expeditions west in search of our fleet. They offer us a unique proposition. In return for exclusive access to our more exotic trade goods, they introduce us to the new technology advances from Europe. Of course, we could just prevent them from leaving and take the supplies for ourselves, but that won't stop them from sending more ships. You know, establish a proper Portuguese enclave, and keeping them isolated from our people. I think that'll actually do some good to us, because it means that anything that's over there will also be over here. Yeah, our vassals are a little bit upset with me. Due to my Diplotech for the most part. And that they think that their army power, so they're 5, 6, they have 6,000, so they're equal to exactly half my army, but they believe they're at 67%. I never understand how army is worked out. Because really, they all just have cavalry. Sorry, infantry. So like, none of them even have the better units. I'm actually going to grab myself 2 more infantry to try and stem the tide of rebellion. But don't get me wrong, I definitely intend to just continue destroying these guys, but there's only so much you can do. Well, not destroy. Destroy is the wrong word. Incorporate. I intend to, like, so the thing is, it's very hard to do what I want to do. I want to give, like, I want a land that has a lot more Barbari culture, but it's very hard to do what I'm trying to do without seeing, like, without being aggressive. Like, it's very hard to diplomatically, like, very early on at the very least, it's very hard to get some diplomatic vassalization offers going. Like, we're getting there. We're getting closer and closer every attempt, but the problem is, it's not going to happen. Okay, good. We've got the conversion of Hellenic is going very well. This guy's not even our friend, but they are our religion, which is good enough for me. Now, in all seriousness, we do need to seriously focus on trying to expand ourselves in the way that is fitting. Like, I think eventually, I'm going to try and grab a few more provinces up here, but I may actually give up on the north for a little bit and conquer the... I'd say conquering this portion in the box is going to be a little bit more economically viable for us early on. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd like to get Manhattan and New York. I'd like to, go all the way to Boston and Massachusetts and all that. But it's whether or not it's, the best for us right this second. And I don't think it is. I'm going to knowledge share with you. I'm going to knowledge. So we can only knowledge share with one of our vassals. So I chose the more expensive one because I'm dumb. And the fact they're actually slapping me when it comes... Yeah, our leader is not the best. And the worst part is I can't focus on... I need to focus on development ideas. Like, look at Vinland. They've already finished... Pretty sure it's 7, right? 2, 4, 6, yeah, 7. So they've already finished their first idea. We are lagging behind to such a degree that I am scared. Now, I do know that I normally pull it out of the bag sooner on, but... Well... These guys are converting way... Like, they do have a much lesser new settlers than we do, which is good. But... We're not going to hit a true nation for such a long time now that... Like, we've still got 14 years minimum until we hit it. Because of the money issues we're having. It's unfortunately what it is. Okay, yeah, I can't subsidize colonization. That's, well, I can, I just don't want to, more accurately. Because that would legitimately cost me too much money. It would also make them stronger in a place when I'm... Really, I don't know if I can do with them being stronger. As soon as I can, though, I will annex these guys. It'll take a while, but... Yeah, Vinland, I need money. You're at war, I can't ask for money. The only other person I can ask for money from has not got much money. Though I do want them to trust me as much as they can. Send out the heralds. Do it. So I could colonize this, but... Sorry, not colonize, I could core it. This province will make us a lot of money, but we need to... Yeah, we're not getting enough admin, in my opinion. 8 admin is not enough, and I can't sacrifice any more crown land right now to get... And hey! Where's that? Oh, wow, we're really trying to go north early on. These guys, we have sent over to them. Which is, that's awesome. Like, try and get some Hellenic up there, you know? We've now got... How many people following our religion? We can't... Well, we have a level 2, but it doesn't say how many people we've got. I would have to look in the, logs... Well, not the logs, the... You guys know what it's called. I would have to look in the, ledger to find out. You fuckers really need to be the right religion. When they're the right religion, it's going to make our life so much easier. But right now, they are spreading Eastern Orthodoxy. But luckily, the good old Spartacon is spreading correct Hellenism down south. And I'm just going to have a quick drink, so do apologize. Improvements in naval technology. Sure. What's a bit of inflation to, you know, some Diplo? Some Diplo that could be the difference between making someone happy or not. Yeah, with them happy, we make a little bit more money. A little bit more money means eventually we can get buildings. Eventually getting buildings means, well, we can eventually... I want to try and hit a True Nation 95. I don't think it's going to be possible. We could take out a considerable number of loans. Probably about 10 loans. To get the ability to do so. But even 10 loans is... it's a lot of loans. And Vinland finished their war. Give me ducats. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we've now got planned metropolis. 1 minute. So planned metropolis. With old cities expanding and new ones appearing across our lands like never before, it is important that they are organized in a logical and consistent way. The creation of a standardized plan for cities and towns ensures that the buildings are constructed quickly and efficiently. Which is going to then prompt me to build... Ooh, I can't build those yet. Fuck. Build you. Dynatoy encroachment. It's hard to monitor everywhere all the time, and the boundaries between individual land properties often guide around in old traditional documents written when the landscape may have... Okay, yeah, this is a normal event. I am not letting them... we'll see. If we're lucky, we'll just get... We'll lose some like happiness. And I'm in the wrong province. Go to Ivos. Well, I got the rebellion, which means we have to pay a bit of maintenance on our men as we heal them, but such is life, unfortunately. Send them back to the new provinces. And, of course, you're immediately upset again. Of course you are. They still believe they're stronger than me militarily. Oh, it counts navies too. Yeah, I don't have a navy. Might help if I build a navy. Oh, right. I can also send my missionaries. Sorry, my merchants now. I'm going to transfer trade there. For the longest time, I knew that's what I was trying to do, is trying to get more trade coming over here for me. Okay, we'll stop paying for them right now. We can have a rival, and... I mean, yeah, you are bigger than me. Yeah, you're bigger than me. That's a fair assessment right there. Onondaga. Yep, definitely can agree with your assessment. However, I'm going to keep doing dumb things like this and making my life a lot easier. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot a little bit. Because I'm putting off the development ideas a little bit. Even though the development ideas are what we need to get a second diplomat, a second colonist. Eventually. Like, we still have to do Parabellum before we get it. Have 25 light ships as well. Holy crap. All glory to Zeus. Sure. I don't really have the ability to say no to that one. So at the end of the month, we'll get you done. So you have all the knowledge you need. The knowledge sharing you now, my good little vassal there. So essentially, I'm forcing the Renaissance on my vassals. That's essentially what I'm doing. Now, hopefully, these provinces will become economically great for us. Do you know what? We need Parabellum done, which means we need two different forts. The problem is, getting one of those forts requires me to attack you, who have a lot of friends. And I don't even think with Vinland support, that war would go very well for us just yet. So I may have screwed myself out of Parabellum for a little bit. No, I can build a fort in Skya and Skyria. And that would actually be a good... Yeah, that will do. Deltis and Skyraya. They both require forts, which... Well, that's 350 gold. That would take us 100 months... Well over 100 months right at the moment to get. We're not in a position to do so. It sucks, but that's the truth. I would love if these guys were happier, but right now there's... The only other thing I could give them is open offices, and that just seems very bad. I mean, it doesn't give them any more land. It just gives them influence and happiness, but... It doesn't seem like the smartest idea. There we go. You guys are making me some money. But I look forward to, guys, we're actually going to have to end this part here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube. Give a like, give a comment, give a share, give all that fun stuff. But most importantly, please do remember to go check out the mods that I'm using down below. We've got the Third Odyssey, the main mod of this entire playthrough. Go check them out. There's also the unit mod for this mod, for the Third Odyssey. And last but not least is the graphical map improvement mod, which is down there as well. Go give them all some love. But most importantly, go focus on the Third Odyssey, guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow, where Senate will be back in session. See you guys then.